Tonight's matchup between the Bellingham Slam and the Tijuana Dragons. We have a full house tonight in anticipation of Dennis, 6'8", power forward, five-time NBA champion, Dennis Rodman. Set the jump, Tony Farmer and Brian Dennis. Tip is controlled by Bellingham. Caleb Gervin running the point. Put on in Seattle in the NCAA tournament when he is with Weber State. The drive by Gervin, little right-handed layup is good. 2-2. Here's a steal and a push ahead. Gervin on the break, the layup is good. Quick push ahead. Parker with the three from the corner. It's good, 7-4 Bellingham. Rod on the attack. Rodman pushes ahead. Back out to Parker for his second try. This one, 42 remaining. Rodman with the ball, shoots the three. And draws nothing but the bottom of the rim. Crowd wanted him to shoot and missed. To Gervin behind the back pass and the jam. How about Caleb Gervin going around his back, kicking it off, and Michael Parker throws it down with two hands. 18-13 Bellingham, their largest lead of the first quarter. Zuniga on the cut and leaves it. Rodman gets his stuff thrown out of there. Brian Dennis throws Dennis Rodman's, and the shot clock goes, can get another block on Zuniga, but that time the worm inside gets it blocked by Yogi Dennis. The pass from Redick to Rodman, he sets, and Dennis gets up high and throws Dennis Rodman's stuff back. Rosendahl misses the long jumper. Rebound is corralled, kicked over the left side. And Brandon Hartley knocks down the three. Pretty looking stroke, nothing but 31-22. Bellingham with his largest lead of the game. Zuniga pulls up the dribble a lot, and that time he pulled up very far out. Kicks it inside to Tony Farmer with a little dish to Rodman, and Dennis cannot finish. Saying, Dennis, you let me down. That was a dime. Got to make that one. And send Rodman to the free throw line. Of course, Tony Farmer out of Nebraska. Mentioned he had a long stint with Golden State in 2000, but also played with Dennis Rodman for 27 games in Chicago. And he mentioned that whether it's in the NBA in front of 20,000 fans or in the ABA in front of a full house of 1,000 fans plus tonight, he's used to the attention that traveling with Dennis gets. That time he was hoping Dennis would have converted, but Mr. Rodman goes to the line. The worm closes his eyes here. The crowd is asking for a show, closes his eyes, made the first attempt, second one crossing half court with Gervin picking him up. He got on the pass to Rodman, who pulls up and hits just inside the three-point line. Dennis Rodman with his first, giving him 3 points to go with his 5 rebounds. With Gervin now down inside to Brian Dennis. Dennis gets fouled and will go to the line. A little shove there as Dennis had Rodman, and Rodman didn't like it. Pushed him out of bounds and said, maybe I'll help it back up. Slam come back, maintaining that 4-point lead. This is Woodbury off the high pick from Dennis. Woodbury backs it out. 3-point attempt is up and good. Michael Parker, 7 straight points for the State. Right-handed jumper pops out, and Dennis on the rebound, pushing it ahead for the dunk and the throwdown. Michael Parker getting out in front of the pack. Woodbury with his head up finds Parker. Parker throws it down. It's a 12-point lead for the Slam. Zuniga's three is up and out. A little bit of a tangled up inside. It's not who you would think it is. It's Harold Arsenault not liking what Stevenson had to lane. Looking for his man Rodman. Rodman gets his shot pinned against the glass. They will call that a goaltend, and 2 points for Dennis Rodman, his second field goal of the night. 66-52, Bellingham. Down on the block to Dennis. And Brian Dennis tangles up with Dennis Rodman, and they will whistle Rodman for the blocking foul. They're tangling their two big bodies. Rodman not really giving any ground, but a bit of a push. Tough call there. How about Dennis Rodman? He's going to play 10 to 12, maybe 14 games this year for the Dragons, and tonight he has played all 24 minutes in the first half, and now he's played close to 5 minutes here in the second half. Definitely putting his time in, and the fans here that have turned out en masse have gotten their money's worth from the Worm. Rodman is a little bit rusty from the field, but very active on the glass. Oh! Mike Parker to the line, going hard. Turns, spins, pumps it back with his right hand, and gets hammered by Rodman. Dennis said, not gonna. On the drive, down the middle with the right hand. He spins, the pump, the layup, the dunk. She's good. Show crosses mid-court. Picked up by Reddick. High pick coming from Parker. Parker from deep downtown, nails it! Michael Parker for three, back-to-back three balls from Mike Parker. And the second one ends the third quarter on a high note. Woodbury kicks it out to Parker with no team. 1.2 comes out to Mike Bush, inning away. The kick forward to Woodbury. Woodbury back to Bush. Bush drives the lane, left-hand dribble, and left-handed layup is good for Mike Bush from Kevin Woodbury from the sideline. Zuniga gets the ball tipped away by Gervin. It's a clean steal. And Caleb Gervin to the rim. Tapped it away from Zuniga, and Pickett gotten the better of that match. Line long. Gervin so quick. Down the lane, back out top, Stevenson. Stevenson using his left hand. Driving baseline up and good with the right hand runner. Chip Stevenson. Looked like he was a little bit off balance, but he gets it up with his right hand. Stevenson pushing it ahead. Gervin up high and jammed home. Brandon Hartley. From Caleb Gervin on the left-handed feed. Hartley goes up and gets it and flushes it down. 112-98. Dennis Rodman makes his first ever trip to Bellingham and goes home a loser as the Bellingham Slam survive. Actually, never really were challenged from the midpoint of the second quarter, and they go on to win 115-102.
Thanks for coming. We had 10-point lead pretty much the whole game, but it's still exciting. It could have went either way if we'd have kept playing, but it went our way, I think.
What did it feel like with all the fans here today?
It was wonderful. I wish we had this atmosphere more. It was beautiful. I think we put on a good show, so everybody will come back and check us out again, I think.
And what about Robin? All the hype, all the the celebrity. Hey, what do you think?
Big Yogi put a nasty block on him, and that was it. Once Yogi got the block, it was over for him.
No jump shots. What do you got to say about the ABA? What do you think about the organization?
It's hard. It's hard to accept it, just because of the fact that these guys are very hungry, but it's just the money's very limited, and you have to try to structure your mind to try to focus out there, and to put your mind in a different place, and just go out there and enjoy the game. This is no different. So just give the people here what they want, please them, entertain, and go have a beer.